Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
Kevin Owens, let's get your take on him.
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Dean Ambrose going for it. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
It's no surprise that someone the likes of Dean Ambrose would utilize a lethal maneuver like his Dirty Deeds finisher.
Oh, it's awesome.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? Reversal. Kevin Owens showing his skills.
You had to think at some point this would happen. At some point, Ambrose would weaken.
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. Michael, you mentioned Dean Ambrose and his Dirty Deeds finisher. It looks like a descendant of the DDT. When Ambrose nails an opponent with that, you can hear everyone in the arena gasp at the same time. That move's annihilating. Oh, what a shot!
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. Kevin Owens being pressed hard.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
When you think of the time Dean Ambrose took to create his offensive armory, if you will, the Dirty Deeds is a finisher that reflects Ambrose's in-ring offensive philosophy. Fast, lethal, and out of nowhere.
Oh, Cole, you name them, and there's a really good chance they felt the force of the Dirty Deeds finishing move, courtesy of Dean Ambrose.
Look out!
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
Uh-oh.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. He's got him.
Great move.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return.
Hey, what the?
This one's not over yet, folks.
You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
Here we go at the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back,
Fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it gonna take to keep these guys down?
And we're on the move again.
Dean Ambrose is just on a rampage. He's relentless.
Quickly back to the topic of trust, I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody's trying to get to the top of that mountain. Making friends isn't going to get you there any sooner. In fact, it might slow you down.
Look at this now. Ow, ooh, I'm not sure I can watch this.
A singles title doesn't gain you instant entry into the Hall of Fame, but it sure gets you a whole heck of a lot closer. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Well, the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over.
Apparently, it'll take a lot more to end this match, and he makes it back to his feet. In this match, will resume.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live, just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful. He's too good inside the ring to be...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas. You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
We're in the Steel City tonight, and you can bet this crowd is fired up for this match.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important super...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3, 4. King, the last man standing match is one of the most physically demanding matches in all of WWE.
You're right, Cole, and I think we're starting to see that physicality.
Break time's over, and here we go again, fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it going to take to keep these guys down? You know, I've been in this business a long time, and I'll admit, I've never seen anyone quite as, well, unusual as Dean Ambrose.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3, 4. Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
Making it look easy.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this. Perhaps Dean Ambrose has this match won now, people.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now.
So great to be back in the hometown of WWE Hall of Famer Bruno Sammartino.
Dean Ambrose showing signs of life.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, this is for the Intercontinental Championship.
You gotta love a championship match, and this is one of the biggest.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one...
Hold on! We're not done yet!
You gotta like this aggression. In this situation, he's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3, 4.
These competitors are absolutely destroying each other in an attempt to be the last man standing.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like anybody's willing to stay down just yet.
Apparently, it'll take a lot more to end this match. And we're on the move again.
Just making his presence felt there.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Oh, Dean Ambrose, totally vulnerable at this point.
Kevin Owens imposes his will again.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
He can't do it. He can't make it. This is going to be it.
4, 5, 6, 7.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it. Oh, this will bring everybody to their...
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
Well, the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over.
3, 4, 5,
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
6, 7, 8, 9.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line since 1979.
And he keeps it, folks. What a win.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens has to be happy with that win.
Whoa. I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.